Hello, my friends. Welcome or welcome back to Taking Style Personally. This is my YouTube channel where I talk all things sustainable and attainable style. And I'm back today with another week of outfits. Today is Tuesday. Usually I like to kick these off on a Monday, but my work week typically starts on Tuesdays. I like to try to take Mondays off. So today is the beginning of my week. I've got a work from home day today. I have some client consultations this afternoon, so I really only need to be presentable for Zoom, and I'm just keeping it cozy. And I think my hope for the day, I've been kind of planning for this, is that once I'm done my client consultations this afternoon, I'm going to shoot a whole bunch of styling content for Substack, for YouTube, for all of the platforms. I have so many ideas for fall, and I've written about them enough. I've created enough mood boards. I need to put the outfits on, and I figured that's something that's fun to share. So that's my goal for this afternoon. So I'm really looking forward to that. Let's have a look at what I'm wearing. This is what I've been wearing so far to work from home this morning. You've already seen these red sweats. I just can't get enough of them. They're so comfortable, and I just love the hit of red. I think it's so fun, and I really like the way that it looks with this beautiful deep teal. This was a bright spring green sweatshirt that I dyed navy, and it came out the most beautiful, really rich, really deep kind of navy, kind of teal color, and I'm just in love with it, and I really love the way these play together. Obviously, I'm just wearing little slippies because I've just been sitting at my desk. I definitely find that I get into a bit of a slump when I have a long stretch of just work from home days. Especially, the weather has been quite gloomy here. We've had an atmospheric river. It's been rainy. It's been dark as night all day long, and it's been kind of bleak, to be honest. And I don't necessarily feel inspired to get dressed in anything but sweats when it's like that. So I find these videos really help me to shake out of that a little bit. I'm also planning to go work from a coffee shop tomorrow, and I have some errands that I need to run later in the week. So there are going to be some out in the world outfits. Today, though, I do think I'm probably just going to be working from home. So I'm going to style this outfit as if I were popping out. I'm going to start by adding these little cotton Mary Janes. I really feel like their days are numbered with the weather taking such a violent turn towards the wet and cold. So I want to definitely try to get them out a few more times before we go fully into boot season. Okay, those are so cute. Okay, bag options. I've got this gorgeous little caramel leather bag with the waffle bottom. I have had this bag for the better part of a decade. I bought it from a designer in Vancouver called Aura, and I wore this bag every day for like probably 5 years. And a few years ago, I kind of wasn't reaching for it as much anymore, and I put it into my archive because it's something that I will never part with. But I put it into my archive, and I haven't thought about it in a couple of years. And I saw it in my archive bin when I was organizing in my closet, and I decided to bring it out. I haven't worn it yet, but even just seeing it hanging with all of my other bags, I was kind of like, oh, you know what? I don't have that tone of brown. It brings something different to the table. I think it's really worth hanging on to the pieces that you feel very passionately about, even if they're not necessarily something that you're reaching for all the time every day right now. If you have the space to safely store them, I say why not? Because it's all cyclical, right? Fashion is cyclical, trends are cyclical. Not that this is really a trendy piece. This is such a simple classic design. But for me and my style, it's cyclical too, and I definitely kind of fell out of carrying this for a few years, but I suspect she's making a comeback, and I feel like she would look really good with this teal. My other two options, simple black distressed leather. I love this bag. I carry this bag all the time, and it just never lets me down. And then my favorite bag du jour, the one that I've been carrying most frequently, is this little striped waxed canvas cutie that I thrifted. And I finally got a magnetism curio keychain of my very own. It took me, Michelle's been making these for months, and I just couldn't decide. Every time she would release a drop of them, I would get so overwhelmed because they were all so amazing, and then I would miss they sell so fast, I would miss them. And I bought this from her at a pop-up the other day, and I love it. It's got this beautiful clear glass bead, but the big chunky navy cube was really, and the red cord. Those were the two things that I thought, that's me, this one's mine. So I love that. Okay, I've narrowed it down to these two options. I really like what the stripe brings to the table. I will say whenever I use black in an outfit, I often like to give it a partner, like a counterpoint. I don't usually have just one element of black in an outfit. That's just a personal preference. I think it's a holdover from my visual merchandising days back when I worked in corporate retail, because I was trained to always have multiple points of the same color throughout. If you were looking at like a wall of clothing, I was always trained to kind of balance those colors into different shapes, like into a V, or if you really wanted one color to be your focal point, how to highlight that. And some of those things that I learned all those years ago, they really, really stuck with me. And one of them is having black in an outfit. I always like to give it a point to balance on. So I think my instinct would be to do a black bag, black shoes, and then maybe add the keychain just for a little pop of fun. But the stripe is really interesting. I kind of think I might do that. Rules are meant to be broken, right? Most importantly, the rules that you arbitrarily enforce on yourself. Okay, that's the finished outfit. I think that's really cute. And honestly, it's beautiful and sunny today, and I do think that it's warm enough that I wouldn't need a jacket. So I think I would just leave the house right like this. This is really actually very cute. I'm gonna add this to my index to remember it for the future, because it's working for me. Okay, that is enough of me. I'll be back tomorrow. Hi, I'm back. It's Tuesday. No, it's not. It's Wednesday. It's not Tuesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. And I'm heading out to work from my favorite coffee shop and run a couple of other errands later in the day. And this is what I'm wearing. I initially really wanted to like wear a really cute outfit today. Last night as I was falling asleep, I was thinking about all the possibilities. I did a big fall styling session yesterday afternoon, and I made so many outfits, combinations I've never tried before, color stories I've never tried before. I just had so much fun. And I went to sleep last night with all of these possibilities in my mind. And when push came to shove today, I just wanted to wear those red sweatpants again. So here's the outfit. I've got, like I said, the red sweatpants. They're just fun. They bring personality. They're so comfortable. I can't seem to drag myself away from them. And then I've got this gorgeous gray wool knit, which you can't really see, but it's the perfect fit. It was riddled with moth holes when I bought it at the thrift store. It still is. I really need to make the time to repair all the little holes, because it's irreplaceable to me in terms of the fit. I just love it so much. It's probably one of my most worn fall and winter garments. It's the thing that I reach for nearly every day. Olive trench, which I know looks beige on your screen. It is the bane of my existence that my camera just cannot and will not capture the color of this jacket, but that's fine. I really like the color story of this outfit. I love olive, gray, and red together. I did just my really simple black distressed leather denier bag, and then I added my cutie little magnetism curio keychain for a little bit of personality, a little bit of color. And then I did the black cotton Mary Janes that I talked about yesterday, because truly the window to wear them is closing rapidly, and I just love them. They're really comfy, they're really cute. So who knows, it might be their final day of the year today. Final thing I'm gonna add to the outfit, another magnetism score, these amazing dead stock sunglasses that I quite literally wore every single day all summer long. The sun is back, so I'm gonna add those into the mix. That's the outfit. I am done rambling now, and I will be back tomorrow. Hi, I'm back. It's Thursday. This is my third outfit of the day. I had one outfit to do my fitness. I had another outfit to do a Zoom call with a client, but I got grapefruit juice all over myself. I had the juiciest grapefruit of my life as a snack. It was delicious. It was worth it, but I had to change. So this is what I'm wearing now. This is another cozy work from home day, keeping it really simple. This tie-dye sweatshirt is one of my most prized possessions. Belonged to my mom. I think she got it either in the late 80s or early 90s. She wore it for many years, and I snagged it years and years ago now. And it's one of those things that has just always been, I feel like it's such an outlier to the rest of like my wardrobe and the rest of my style, but it's, if you knew me in person, you would know this piece. Like if this was left behind at an event, everyone would know that it belonged to Alberta. It's like a cornerstone of my style, even though it kind of sits in a league of its own. But I really like that. I like to have a little bit of kookiness, and this is definitely one of the kookier things that I own. And for pants today, I finally got around. You will be very proud of me, my friends. I have been chipping away pretty consistently at the project pile, which was one of my overarching goals for my personal style for 2024. I had so many amazing pieces just languishing that needed simple, some simple, but some complicated, but they just needed attention. They just needed care. And these pants were one of those items. They had just a tiny little hole that I wanted to repair before it got me worse. These are from Bare Knitwear, and they're a 100% cotton knit. And I bought them for myself around the same time, actually, as I bought my chunky James Street Co. sweater. I bought myself two like really beautiful, really expensive. They were like hundreds of dollars, but I knew that they were both pieces that I was gonna get so much wear out of. And I have worn these. I think I bought them 3 years ago, and they rack up the miles as soon as the weather cools down. They're so comfortable. A little bit closer, you can kind of see the texture. They're beautiful charcoal color, and I love them. They are truly a staple. I think a nice cozy knit pant that still feels a little bit more elevated, like than a sweat pant, for example, is a really great thing to have in your work from home rotation. I'm not sitting down wearing hard pants when I'm working at my computer all day. It's just not what's happening. But I still feel put together when I wear these. I'm not gonna style the rest of the outfit out the way that I have been lately. I'm not really in the mood today. And I'm doing this a little bit later in the afternoon than I usually do. I'm kind of interrupting my workflow to record this video. So I'm gonna leave it there, and I'm gonna go get back to work. I'm working on a new Substack that will potentially even be out by the time this video goes live. I'll be back tomorrow. Hi, I'm back. It's Friday, and I'm just on my way out the door to go for a cheeky little thrift with my husband. This is what I'm wearing. Wearing the striped linen toast trousers that they very kindly gifted me. Some cashmere socks that I got on Etsy for my wedding. Red Super Berkeys. This is the sweater that I wore to my wedding. It's from Bare Knitwear. It's 100% baby alpaca, and it feels like wearing a hug. I thrifted this vintage hunting vest a few years ago when I was home visiting my family in the mountains, and I just love the olive color. I'm really into olive and red together. That's one of my favorite palettes, with gray, with navy, with brown. I love to mix those two colors, especially this time of year. Bag, I've got my vintage denier leather slouchy boy that I thrifted, and then I added my magnetism bag charm. I'm really into this one. This feels really comfy, really cozy. This is the perfect outfit for the weather we're having. I'll be back tomorrow. Hi, I'm back. It's Saturday. I'm trying to be as quick as I can because the sun is behind a cloud right now, so the light isn't absolutely bonkers. I am heading to the farmer's market to meet up with some pals. I haven't been for several weeks now. I'm really looking forward to it. It's my favorite weekly ritual, and there's just been a lot going on lately and I haven't made it. Oh no, the sun might be coming back. Okay, I'm gonna be quick. This is what I'm wearing. I've got my Bubba's 85th birthday celebratory baseball cap that I thrifted, gray Russell brand hoodie that I thrifted, these cream barrel leg trousers that I made. I've got my red Super Berkeys, and I put on a like very slightly mismatched red sock just for, I don't know, it kind of makes me feel like that little heart exclamation point emoji. I just like having that punctuation, that like bright red foot. It's just cute and kind of odd. And then for a bag, I've got this gorgeous caramel leather bag with the waffle bottom. Okay, that light is just getting absolutely horrific. Let me move you. Okay, here I can kind of hide over in this corner in the shadow. I'm very excited to carry her today. It's her first outing in many, many years, and she was my constant companion for a very long time. I added this little magnetism curio keychain. I can't get enough of it, and I think it's quite cute just sitting on the front of this little slouched up bucket. I think that's kind of fun. Okay, that's the outfit. I am not too sure if I'm going to be back tomorrow for another one. This might be the final outfit of this video, but Sundays my partner and I often try to get out for a hike or an out of town activity. It is allegedly meant to be quite wet this weekend, so who knows? I may or may not be back with another outfit for this video, but if I'm not, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more sustainable and attainable style.